just showed you over the computer because the Wi-Fi has just worked. But here we go. The full lights now. Full lights. Red to the 5. It's lights out and away we go. Here we go now with a great start from Frana there in the Ferrari. And why is it going? Okay, so Frana's gone up there, and Kevin as well, leading this Grand Prix. Look at that rain and crashes already. Carnage in the background. It's not looking good. But Frana in the Ferrari. I don't know why that keeps saying that because I don't believe the Ferrari is into the lead. But Kevin is dominating the pack, and
it should sort itself out.
Hopefully it should sort itself out. But look at that, Kevin still leading out in front of everyone. That spray is lethal. It's full wet tyres. Oh my goodness, this is carnage already.
The Alpines on Inter, so they're hoping that this spray is going to end quickly and swiftly then. And yeah, they want a safe car probably. Look at Toro, he's struggling. Like that's a storm symbol as like heavy rain. And I got like a safe car because it was so wet. Toro is pitting. Was he the Alpine with front wing damage? I wonder. He is. And is he going on to... He's staying on Inters.
Staying on the Inters. So as you see there, the Alpines not having the start they wanted. And look at that, Rajic in 5th and Toro in 12th. Obviously having to do that front wing change, I believe.
Kevin drive through.
And a drive-through penalty already. And look at that, spinning the rears as well there from Toro in P12. And he's hoping for a safety car, isn't he? Because that's actually going to... And look at that, Kevin and Nico have got a drive-through penalty. So those two, that is not going to be... That's not going to go well, actually, for Kevin in terms of points in the championship. And this race has already got exciting because now Nilu, all Nilu's doing, look at that, fighting with Timo down the inside. Rajic fighting him, trying to go around the outside. He's going to have to wait, and that grip is something else because look at the Inters, and that's already into the barriers. No. And the Inters are not the right tyres. Look at those. You can see him spinning the rear tyres there. Look at that, Luca's there. Down the inside, trying to go around the outside. But look at that, the rain grip. There's nothing there into the cartel section. And look at that Miko there. And he just stays ahead. All tapping the rear as well. Look at this. It's still carnage. Absolutely carnage. And still trying to flick those rears around. But no one's got the grip, have they?
Not even the guys on wets have grips. I'm surprised Rajic and Toro barely kept out of the wall, but how can Rajic keep out of the wall? He must be cruel. Now, if I would be Kevin and Nico's on, I would go on for as long as possible, try and get the gap, then otherwise it's the second virtual safety car then, so they won't be able to take their drive through this lap then.
Look at that, Remus onto the back of Rajic, and Emo is done. Timo's done. Is that going to be a safety? No, another virtual safety car. Luke, who was that? That was Timo. So Timo had smashed into the barrier after that front wing damage, and Red Bull already dropping low into the constructors now because of that. So Nilu taking the lead of the race with Rajic and Remus still second and third. And how many virtual safety cars has this been now? 3?
3 in 3 laps, because I think it happened.
So they've got to try and get through, but remember, here we go. Safety cars in this lap. Rajic is going to set the pace of the field, going straight on to the wets there, and you'll be able to tell in a minute how bad that grip is. But goes onto the dry line, and it's all going to be watching him.
Martin Remus.
But you know, he's got to wait. Remus.
Is this going to be wet versus Inters off the start?
100%, and we'll be able to tell straight away. But looking at everyone's going onto the Inters, I believe that is the right tyre.
I think Inters are going to be quicker in like 5-10 minutes or so, but right now it's still looking rather wet. Remus just needs to make sure that he keeps those tire temps under control. Look at that. It's a long run, and he's waiting for his long. But when's he going to go? The safe car is in the pit lane. He can go whenever, and Rajic has gone now. Remus managed to stay with him very nicely, and then using all the battery, pulling out to the inside of turn 1. He's going to go for the move then, a bit hesitant then on the inside. Then he sticks back for now. They're both already pulling a small gap. Remus searching for the grip then once again now going into turn 2 then. Look behind there. Nilu making his way up the field then, so close to the wall. And once again, Remus squirming around looking for grip then, coming out of turn 2 then, once again looking for the move on Rajic, thinking the better of it though, but they've already got a nice gap to the 2 Saubers then, as Nicholson going for the move on Toro, as Nilu's been spun by the Mercedes of None.
Is that the wet tyres not working?
I doubt it. I mean, Remus has lost 1.8 seconds, but we know Rajic is a monster at this game, so that's why. Toro now on Werner then, he sat behind for long enough using all of the battery then. That's the first proper fast lap we've seen. Problem is though, Werner's got that slipstream off Nicholson. Down the side goes Toro into turn 1, and he's got that move done. Enemy 1, or first target on the hit list, done then. Kevin has got that penalty away from him. Then I don't know when that happened, but he's got it done. So he's up to P11 now, but still a long way to go. And early laps 9 out of 26. We're not going halfway down. Then Nilo on the Williams of reverse. The Williams has got front wing damage. Yep, he's not pitting. He's staying out. Then maybe waiting for yet another safe goal.
Ooh, and that was the tap from the rear there as well from reverses, and almost going into the back of it, but managed to stay put. And Nico there is not in that. And side by side, look at that, the Alpine Fabini is on the outside, and he's going to get done by the Alpine with Toro. Toro goes through, and those Alpines are dropping down slowly and slowly. But Nico, yeah, I was going to say the second-hand ones would make sense. Look at that, Toro kissing the barrier actually, but just managed to do it. And Nico there, he's defending, but Toro's got the slipstream, goes around the outside, and is it going to be an easy move? Well, it's still side by side. Magic fast lap 153.6, but here comes Toro around the outside. That's a dangerous position. Yellow flags sector 2. Down the inside, Nico. Nico covers the inside, hits Toro. Toro goes around the outside with Nelson moving. Nico just got squeezed there. And here comes another move. SNY, no, he just stays back, and he's going to wait for the opportunity. And that is a Ferrari. The Ferrari's having a horrible race.
The absolute bus on the wets to Toro, and Nicholson behind. Then Toro just get a good run out of here. We know Ramos has got pretty good straight line speed. Look at the traction Toro gets even on the wet part. Ooh, side by side now into the very fast chicane, the left, and then the right. Boys, be careful. Nicholson's looking to get involved. Then oh, careful. There's a front wing there.
Remus trying to go down the outside, taps there from Nico. Nico going 3 wide now into turn 1. Who's going to stay ahead? And it looks like Toro has just taken it. But safety car deployed. I thought the person who would have won the championship. And look at that, there we go. We can get back onto our racing tracks. We're back again, ladies and gentlemen. And look at that. Remember from our last restart, it was covered, absolutely covered in standing water. He's gone down to Inter's other right tyre, thankfully the other right tyre. And if you look in the retirements from Banner, he was on the mediums. So that was
Ferrari.
Yeah, Ferrari. Obviously, Ferrari Stratius kicking in there. And we are ready to get racing again. Rajic leads the pack with Toro. They're obviously going to stay together, and Rajic's obviously going to tell Toro when he's going to get going. But he has got the McLaren of Nico, and the 2 kick salvers. So it's going to be very interesting when he boots it. And there we go. Rajic and Toro go, and Nico's going to try and fill him behind, but it's not going to be enough acceleration for him to make a move. He's looking for the move down the inside, and Toro's not going to do that because they're going to play extreme trust you and going to try and zoom ahead. And look at that rear-ending there. Kevin goes into the back of reverses. Reverses going through. Kevin front wing damage. Remus is going to look for the dive down the inside. I'm sure he is because Remus was in 8th, wasn't he? So he's already gone off position, and he's going to look to go again. Nilu as well. Almost, they're all kissing barriers, aren't they? And even with front wing damage, Kevin down the inside. Why are you still saying the safety car? I don't know actually.
Yeah, and also Reverse has also got front wing damage on the same exact side, left front there. As we almost,
oh my goodness, we almost had a Doc Hudson moment there from cars. He was on the verge of flipping, wasn't he?
He did what Lightning McQueen did in the intro to Cars 1.
Kicking off now. It's definitely, I think it's definitely medium tyres now.
The Alpine screwed up. Froby, if he would have put on a pit under the safety car, he would have been looking very smart. But what was he? He was in like P5 before, right?
He was teammate and ahead of his
teammate. So, okay, he might have lost a bit of time, but his tyres are up to temperature now, and I reckon he will be in a net P2.
Well, can we expect DRS? Look at that, he's got DRS and Nilu. And Nilu is going to try and defend, but he's not got close enough. Look at that, Toro! There's Nilu onto the back of Toro, wasn't it? Or Toro onto the back of Nico. And look at that, gone deep, Rajic through! And Rajic got
Kevin needs to get past now quickly. Ideally before the castle section. He needs to get a good run. He needs to get a good run out of this next section. Needs to go right, needs to go more to the right. There is a smoke nade has just gone on for a smoke screen from Rajic.
It's not going to be enough because Toro is catching him, and I believe he is going to get him. It's 3/10 of the gap. And he's got the DRS as well. Remember, Rajic is in behind as well, but I think Rajic is too far away to be. Yeah, he's about 3 seconds off him, so it's something else as well. Here we go, so Toro is going to go for him this time. DRS one weapon, and way too easy to do that. And he is either going to leave a massive gap, like he is already. Yes, he has.
3:10.
That's a nice easy gap.
Kevin fastest lap. Kevin is in. Was he in Needler's DRS? He must have been just. He needs to charge a battery in that middle sector.
That's a non there who's gone around at turn 15 causing a yellow flag, but that's nothing serious.
That's into the pit lane. Oh, Nicholson lock up almost a look-up going into the castle section is so scary. Because you see this wall and it gets bigger and bigger and you're just praying, okay, have I slowed down enough? No, not yet. Okay, now I can turn and let off the brakes.
It's a horrible corner. And look at that.
Oh, one second. Between P1 and P2.
Oh wow, there is already a second. So Toro has already taken the lead actually by quite a bit, and Lucas is already he's already out. So one of the Haas is out, one of the Ferrari's out, one of the Red Bulls out. That's not good, but look at this.
Kevin.
This is Kevin onto the back of Nilu. Nilu's going to try and defend, but it's not going to be enough probably because of the DRS and for the ERSs. But look at that, ERS has already been deployed, and he doesn't even need the DRS, does he? And he already gets past him with ease. So Kevin moves up a spot and is now on the fight to try and hunt down Rajic.
Wow, well that DRS is going to help him. Werner now looking at Ramos. Phenomenal double overtake around the outside of turn 1. Goes a bit deep.
Kevin didn't really look like he had a very good exit either because he's actually dropped back a second as well. So it's not looking good for Kevin. And reverses left.
Oh, yellow
as
flag, thingy, castle section. The race leader is out of the race.
Toro is out. What has happened? The castle section, the deadliest section of the track, has occurred now, and Toro has retired, and it's going to be Rajic leading this race, but is it going to be enough? Because Nico may be in the DRS opportunity for Rajic.
Come on, lad.
Oh, and he's all over the back this time, but it's going to be an eye. Keep an eye on Kevin though, because Kevin is on Nico as well, so it could be a double overtake on Rajic. But Rajic, this is time to get going. Kevin all over the back of Nico. Is it going to happen down the back straight? Well, the DRS opportunity is coming up, and who's going to take it? Is Kevin going to be close enough? Here we go. He's going to activate it any time now. And there we go. He's rounding outside down the inside. Here he goes, and he's taken up to second. But Rajic is now under pressure now from Kevin. But Nico is not going to be happy with that. He's going to follow it through. But look at that, squirming out of turn 1 there. Straight. And DRS detection zone will be happening any minute now. He's got to do this move. Lap 25, about to head on to the penultimate lap of the race. And here we go. And he's an up car, but here he goes, Kevin, he's got the DRS now, here he goes, look for the outside, dives to the inside, doesn't, is it enough for Nico to go through? Kevin for the lead of the race, but look at this, Rajic is going to stick on the back of him, he's got the next DRS zone coming up now, he's got the detection zone, he's through, green flags already showing, and look at that, Rajic onto the back, he's got the DRS this time, oh no he hasn't. Because Rajic has got DRS because Kevin got on the lap car, so that's actually giving an advantage. And oh my goodness,
getting out the way.
And here we go. This is making it even more exciting. The last lap draw. Is it going to be the win that Rajic wants? Is it going to be the Red Bull? Well, we've only got half the track left to go. Coming into starting the second sector, I believe now. And look at that, Rajic all over the back of him. And there's Nico. Nico is sitting. He's waiting. And look at that, Rajic is just all over the back of him. He's using most of his DRS, but not. He's going to wait, isn't he? He's going to wait till that DRS opportunity. Kevin is under an immense pressure. Oh my goodness, Niels, he's so tight into that barrier. It's just getting so close.
26 laps, and baby comes down to the last sector. Man. If this sets the standard for the rest of the season, give me more than. Here we go. That they both. You've seen the red light flash on the Red Bull. You've seen it on your screen. Oh, Kevin's around. Kevin, what is going on?
The man who started in pole position has dropped down and he is crashed, and that is him down. Look at that, Nilo into third position. Rajic will be celebrating in the car because he is now taking the lead. The man who qualified third position on the grid is now going to take the win here in Baku for the opening round, promoting Alpine to the top of the tables. And look at that, that is hats off for an amazing race here in Baku. Crosses the line. Nico
race from the Sabres. I'll be honest, I don't know what I saw. Whoever was in the lead was struck with unluckiness throughout this race. Driver of the day, Kevin, started first, ended fourth. He has also been to hell and back. Like 4 pit stops from him.
And remember that drive-through.
Yeah, that drive-through as well. I don't know what's going on. We're waiting for the podium celebrations now. Man, this interview section is gonna be spicy. Here we go then. Rajic, it's raining again. Rajic takes the win then. Wow, I'm not sure if he would have expected that come lap 3 when he was on the Inters. Nico's on P2, Nilu P3. Kevin gets the fastest lap as well with that very satisfying 40.000. Remus P5 solid result, and the two kickstabers P6, P7, fantastic result. Vastas P8, Snipe P9, rounding out the top 10, and the last finisher is none.
Wow, that was something else.
Race director.
I can't tell. I mean, race director is crazy. Look at that. All the warnings, all the penalties, and someone did have. I mean, this is probably the first one that there was